Pokemon Go's been out for just over a month, and by now, basically everyone who can play it has played it. Need more proof? Here's the CEO of Apple talking about Pokemon Go's very success.
That's the reason you see so many iPhones out in the wild right now chasing Pokemons.
Hell, even I made a video about it. Click here to watch it. Or don't. I ain't your mama. But now this is new information, is it? Oh, it's a big scoop. What's the reason for sitting down here alone by myself? Glad you asked. What if I told you there were actually several attempts at a Pokemon Go-like phenomenon, stretching all the way back to the early days, the Dark Ages, the ancient times, the late 90s. You're probably thinking, yeah, I had one. What, do you think you're some kind of prophet, Matt? What, do you think you're Moses bringing down Wikipedia articles from Mount Sinai? To which the answer is, you're... As a kid, I had a Digimon virtual pet thing. Digimon was sort of the Pepsi to Pokemon's Coke if no one liked or talked about Pepsi anymore. By walking with it, you'd run into items or enemies to get experience and level up your Digimon. Of course, it didn't actually have a GPS in it, so it couldn't record real location data and send it to the NSA like we do nowadays. Instead, it just randomly generated encounters every few hundred steps or so to give you the impression that you were making progress by walking around. The result? It usually boiled down to sitting on our asses shaking the fuck out of him. Good arm workout, I guess? Good practice if you know what I mean. But overall, unsuccessful in getting us kids to go outside and exercise or whatever. But forget about those. Forget I even brought them up. This is what we're talking about today. A real fucking Pokédex. And to get one, all you need is $200. Okay, let me just spoil this ending for you. This is not worth $200. Do not spend $200 on this thing. And don't even get me started on the gold Gen 2 one that's going for $50,000. Oh, plus an extra $5 for shipping. I'm sure you can understand. You'd think the price would be the funniest part of this page, but not only has it been bombed with 1-star ratings and joke reviews, check out these questions and answers. What does it do? Not much. It's a list of the Pokemon from the first 2 generations, and it also works as a calculator. Ah, the calculator. That's what makes it so expensive. Does it come with batteries? In a way, it feeds off your life energy and ultimately your money. It tastes like lava. Is that normal? Will it make women fall in love with me? If I pee on it, will it still work? I think it should for $50,000. I can't argue with that. I mean, all of these things are on eBay for much more reasonable prices. Or you could just get Pokemon Go for fucking free. I mean, if you want to get a general idea of the quality of this thing, that's all you need. Look at that, the Tiger Seal of Approval. Makers of such instant classics says 10 million of these. The same thing in watch form. The Gamecom. That's actually how it pronounces it. Gamecom. Why would you buy a game.com if you could just go there in the Google Chrome? I don't see the games. Which is ironically what people said about the console too. But that's for another day. Just let that set the stage for going into this, alright? I have a good feeling about this. Look, it's Pikachu. It's Pikachu. Ah, shit. Why is it Pikachu? It's Pikachu. Mommy, am I doing it? Am I Pokédexing? Not until you press the enter button, dumbass. So here's the real meat and potatoes of this thing. The main menu offering a choice of page, Favo, sort, and capped. Oh, and pass, clock, and calc. How could I forget? Yes, I know, you can scroll to the right to see more, but they chose the horrendously low-res screen, so I get to make fun of it. Alright, let's start at the top. Seriously, it doesn't scroll back to the top when you reach the end? You gotta mash up? You might be thinking, maybe you can just jump to one of the options with the numbers. And no. What's the point of even having the numbers on the menu if they don't mean anything? You could have had 5 letters instead of 4. Alright, page it is. Yeah, guys, these are not complete sentences. But I mean, I guess if I chose page, then I'm looking for page. Ah, it's the new MI6 recruit. You know, the new James Bond spin-off, Page 000. So if you couldn't tell from the extended title, pages/search, this is actually just looking up information on the Pokemon. You can type in their name or their number, what it strangely seems to call page. Ah, you like fucking Pikachus? Here we go, here's a Pikachu. 1'4", 13 pounds, type mouse? I don't know what that's good against. You think Ivysaur's a grass type? Nope, seed type. Blastoise, shellfish type. Kadabra, Psy. See, that one makes sense.
Kadabra.
Okay, you can stop yelling at me. I know these are in the game. Usually they're referred to as the Pokemon's category or species. They define its biological characteristics and appearance, not type, which defines its moves, strengths, and weaknesses. But I suppose category wouldn't have fit as well on the screen. But hey, at least Pikachu scores a 9 on the Stren-Guth scale. Now that's a respectable unit of measurement. Attack, Thunder Shock, Growl, Thunder Wave, Quick Attack. Jesus Christ, no one told me catching Pokemon was such hell on your thumbs. Bio, god damn it, you're gonna make me mash through a whole fucking biography. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. Wait, what the fuck? Now, unless my understanding of the word biography is mistaken, nope, exactly what I thought. How the fuck was that a bio? And that's it. I guess this would be cool if you didn't have the game, which I'm pretty sure tells you all this shit. Oh yeah, pretty much exactly. I always thought these little descriptions were strangely unhelpful. And now they're selling them to you in a form that's much harder to read. Favo, like Fabio, you know, you want to hire Fabio, the male model Fabio. It ends up being like $10 million, so you turn around and you hire the next best thing. Favo. No, it's actually favorites. It's so you can pick your favorite Pokemon. You can put them in a list 'cause they're your favorite Pokemon. Alright, now it's time for sort. You can sort by Hague, Wag, Stree, or type. Nice. What it actually means is that you can type in a height and find the Pokemon with that specific height. Why would you ever need to do that? What are the chances any kid is wondering, geez, I wonder what Pokemon is precisely 6'2"? Yeah, I remember that Pokemon. Yeah, 9 times out of 10 you find absolutely nothing. It just says mismatch. And they couldn't have put in something more accurate and meaningful like not found or fuck you. Mismatch is what we're going with here. Capture list. Oh, so this is where you catch the Pokemon. This is where you embark on the perilous journey that only concludes once you have seen and obtained all 150 Pokemon. Cool. That was easy. I don't know what y'all complaining about. I got a Dragonite and a Gyarados. You think Mewtwo was rare? Look, I got one. Fuck it, I got 2 of them. This is the game. I mean, it'd take a while, and I assume it'd be boring as hell, but I could definitely gotta catch them all. Oh, coming up to the pass, just in case you're storing important private information in your Pokédex and wanna lock out your parents, or I guess to stop meddling siblings from undoing all that hard work you spent capturing Pokemon. A clock. That it is. It is what it is. You know, it might not make people happy. Mama might come home like, God damn it, why are you like this? I didn't raise you like this. But it's not Mama's fault, because it is what it is. Oh good, we're rounding it off with a calculator. That's how you know they're scraping the bottom of the barrel. Do you want to know what literally every single computer in existence can do? It's basic math. Putting this in means they run out of ideas. That's why it's last. In everything. Why it's hard to use on a piece of shit. To be honest, you could fill in all the things that this thing does with your own imagination. Yeah. Including the calculator. The best thing about this thing is the little Pokemon animations that make all of them look like they're dancing. And you know what? I don't even need a fake Pokédex to do that. To do the dancing Abra. Also, I can do it myself.